We've known for some time that facial recognition is both coming and it's going to be rough because it is not designed to treat everyone equally. And when you have a facial recognition system, which gets to decide who the police go after, who gets allowed into things, if it's designed to help certain people and not really notice other people, that can be devastating. We have a really terrible example of that here. In Michigan, there's a roller skating rink, which uses facial recognition to scan people who want to come in. That by itself seems crazy to me that this technology would be needed at a roller skating rink. But what happened was a black teenager ended up being misidentified as someone else and banned from entry to it, even though she says she had never been in it before. This is Lamia Robinson. She had her face scanned at the Riverside Arena in Livonia, Michigan. Was mistaken for someone who had previously been involved in some sort of altercation there earlier this year. She took a photo of the scan, which we'll show you shortly. And then her mother posted that to Facebook saying, so I had the worst experience with the Riverside skating rink. They scanned my daughter's face and stated that she's banned per this picture below in the corner. That is not my child. To me, it's basically racial profiling. You're just saying every young black, brown girl with glasses fits the profile, and that's not right. And then she posted the picture, which you can see there. Lamia herself said, I was like, that is not me. Who is that? I was so confused because I've never been there. And look, the racial component of the facial recognition thing is not new. We know, I think John Oliver did it a couple of years ago. There have been some good members of the squad who've been trying to get legislation passed to stop this sort of thing. But the fact that it has filtered all the way down so that skating rinks are using it, that seems both needless and like it's likely going to produce more sort of casual everyday injustice just like this.
Do we not have a photo of the person who and I'm not saying we on the show, I just mean like, does Skateland not have a photo of the person they actually banned? Because they were able to use enough information to put someone's face in the computer. And did I'm saying Skateland because it's the one I grew up going to, where people got the crap beat out of them all the time. So I understand needing security, but like
Riverside Arena,
everybody has skates. In Michigan, not where I grew up, but there should be an extra step. Am I crazy to say we should? Okay, you got flagged by facial recognition. Let's compare the two of you to see if you're the same person, as opposed to you got to stay out. It's insane. The other thing is when Lamia, or I want to say Lamia, when her mom is saying, I don't want, this is not my daughter. It's the same. It might be some other girl with glasses. That's not the case either. It could be anybody. It could be any black person with any glasses or not, because that's how bad the facial recognition is. The facial recognition software is what you were referring to. There's a bunch of white people in Silicon Valley who are testing it on white people, and it learns when it gets more, just like people do. You get more exposure to more new ideas and new faces, you start to be able to tell the difference better. And it just isn't exposed to enough of those faces, so it lumps a lot of folks together. And so it's not even good enough to be able to tell if it's a boy or a girl wearing glasses or just like has thick eyebrows. Who knows?
Exactly. Yeah. And it's the people making it either through ignorance or just not particularly caring. Just don't set it up in a way that. And by the way, even if the racial angle, the fact that it's not equal in terms of its ability to differentiate people, even if that was cured, we could still have all sorts of problems about the casual deployment of facial recognition for seemingly everything from police all the way down to skating rinks. But we haven't even gotten to that point yet. And so, look, some people will look at this and say, well, it's not the cops arresting someone wrong or them snatching a protester off the street that they shouldn't have because of facial recognition, those are stories that we've seen. This is just a skating rink. But think about, for this young girl, how demeaning that must feel to be banned. How, like, wondering, wait, is my mom gonna like think that I was actually at a fight? Like, it's so needless. I don't know why a skating rink would need a system like this, but to deploy it before it's actually been tested in a way that you can have some sort of faith that it's not gonna throw up false positives like this is just terrible.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.